Hello everyone, Teacup Tempest here, and today I'm going to show you how to build the build behind me. This is a fantastic, humongous base. Unfortunately, you do need decay turned off because it goes outside of the border. What I did here is I made a 15 by 15 square and then placed the PAL box right in the middle. So that way I could build up everything around it. It can be a bit of a pain in the butt to make because you will need a lot of resources in your inventory when you are making this, because once you get outside the border, the stuff you have in storage isn't going to be there. So as we fly out, like, my thoughts for this was like defensive castle. So I wanted something that looked good using the metal and then incorporating in some of the stone. So that way it was like a very defensible looking place. And then of course I added, and you'll need so much fiber, but I added tons of vines to make this look a little bit better. I'm going to fly around and show you because I plan to tear this build down and the vines tend to stay in place. I didn't put them everywhere. And so you can see that it doesn't look quite as good without the vines. The vines, I'm calling them vines, I think that's what they're called, really add to it. I have a front and back door that you guys can use. And then as soon as my bird gets a stamina back, we will go up top and look at it from the sky. So this is what I got going on up here. It's a very symmetrical build. I didn't decorate the back. Like I said, I plan to tear this down. So I just did little bits and pieces just to kind of showcase what you can do. You can put these turrets here in the front. And then I have a little surprise once we get in here. So you open the doors and you're immediately met with another turret. And then you got these little guard boxes here, so guards can stand here and question why you're coming into the castle. And then you go through the hallway and you enter into this big area. Down here is where I would do a lot of my production stuff, so I would have all of my production lines down here. Each of these towers has room for a bedroom, so over here, and then backing up to get to those turrets that you see in the front and the back, I made this little stairway that goes around so they can be accessed from inside the castle. I did that in the front and the back, and in each tower you can make a little bedroom area. I got a little stove in here, and then you got like a walk-in closet here, a little bathroom, some coziness there, and then of course a little bedroom up here, or a little like bed area. That's just an example of what you can do. In this tower, I made a cozy little tavern, Tea's Twisted Tea House. So you come in here, you got just a single table here, and then you got another table out there. Got a little piano, just a nice little area. I put in a wood roof just to give it some warmth. And so that's this floor. I'll show you what one of these looks like without decoration. So you come in here and you have just all of this that you can work with for doing whatever you want to do. And then I made a 2 wide staircase going up to hopefully help with some of the PAL pathing. And then immediately you got like another tower area that could be for a bedroom. This area I would do the PAL beds as demonstrated by Joel Tog. And you have plenty of room. You can put eggs in one of these, do whatever you want to do. And then up top is where I would do the farms. So I would have like wheat and stuff like that going on. I built this little area here, and I don't know, did I put that in a video? I basically built just a little staircase here, platform, turned it, and then to keep pals from falling down into this area, I put some more flooring. And this way they have access to their spas. And then you, of course, have your farms up here. And let's see, anything else I want to point out? On one of these levels, is it this one? Yeah, I've made doors that go out here to where you can access more turrets. I'm not sure if pals can fit through that door, but it at least looks cool. 15 by 15 square. Gotta have decay turned off. I think that's everything you need to know. Oh yeah, I remember one more thing I was going to show you. It's kind of where I built this. It was actually, I like this little pathway that goes up to the door. It makes it look pretty cool. So here in a second, let me open up the map. So I built right here, -195, -699. And then let me kind of scroll out so you can see. That is where I decided to put the base. Alright, let's get started with this build. I have probably already introduced the final product, and I'm recording this in segments to keep the recording time down. So at this point, I have built about 50-60% of the walls, and it's very repetitive. So that's why I did it this way, because once you see how to do this, like I'm going to show you how to do the back half, which is a mirror of the front half, you'll know exactly what to do. So let's get in here. You will need a 15 by 15 square, and then I have decay turned off. You will need decay turned off. I don't know if I've already said that, but there's quite a bit that hangs outside of the borders. So it's going to be important that you have decay turned off. And then I just placed the PAL box in the middle. Ignore what I got going on in the middle. Here I just had to have some scaffolding. Alright, so what we're going to do is start over here in this corner. And it's a metal, stone, metal type deal. So let's get in here. I do the plain metal. These corners are going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 high. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And then the centers are 4 high. I wanted some varying heights just to make the build look a little better. Okay, and then let's do that. I will have to climb up there to get the rest of this, but for now, let's just get this in here. And same over here. And then let's get our metal walls in like so. And then you wrap that around this corner like that. And then you go in one, do metal, stone, metal, and these are going to be 3 high. Let's go back around to the front, and we will start wrapping this around. So metal. Get up there. Let's go ahead and do the metal right there. Stone. And then we will go back to adding more height at a later point. I'll probably need to build some scaffolding. Like I was planning on keeping these stairs at this point in the recording. So I'll probably do these stairs on this inside as well. So this is where the door is going to go. So what I did is, because once you put the big stone gate on the outside, if you have a door like right here, it like you have 2 prompts to open doors right away. So let me remind myself exactly how I did this front really quick. Okay, so I brought it in one. That's what I was thinking. And then we have a little hallway, which we will detail that out later. But for now, we know we need to bring that in by one. And then let me see, I did probably metal. Nope, I did stone. Okay, I did stone on the inside. So let's go ahead and get that part in. We're going to need a door right here. And then these are like, I already probably said this in the intro, like a little guard room. Okay, so we got this part put together. Let's go ahead. I did the little turret thing, so let's just put a door right there and then a window. And then let's go ahead and put in, I've been doing the metal, so let's do the metal. I don't know if I did metal in the front. If not, I need to change that. I think I did another one right here. Okay. So now we have this part of that done. Let's go ahead and grab our stone gate. And you're going to want to have material in your inventory on your person. Let's see how this lines up. Look at that. That's looking good. I think I got it pretty smidge crooked, but for sake of the video, I'm not gonna be that picky about it. Really. I'm busy building? Whoa, I'm busy building, bro. Anyways. Oh. You're having trouble. Let me just poke him in the butt for you. Finally, you got it. Okay, let's continue wrapping this around. So, we got our metal. Like so. And then go back to the stone window. Alrighty, and then I'm trying to remember, it seems like I did I do a stone window there? Just to make it look, I may have. Hold on, let me go look. That's not the button I wanted. Because I wanted it to be like a little surprise. So let's see. Yeah, I did, okay. This is what, 4 high, and then those are 5, okay. Okay, let's get us a stone window put up here if we can. Okay. Now we can close these doors. And there we have that. Alright, let's get this corner done, and then we can start working on some other stuff. Like the height. Alright, we got this. Around the corner. Come on. Nope. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, now let's get our stone in. Alright. So we got this outer part done here. Did I connect it up over here? I have. Okay, so for all these little stone parts, you're going to want to put these defensive walls. These can be a little bit of a pain to put in, but once you get the trick down, it's honestly not too bad. At first, it was like pulling teeth for me, and now I kind of got it down to a bit of a science. So you just go around and you put these defensive walls up. I would love to see more building blocks for this game. And have like these defensive walls be stackable. So you have one that's just like this without the little pointy bits. And then you can put the one with the pointy bits on top of that. So you can get more height. It would make the builds look so much better to be able to do something like that. But over here, I think. And then, actually, moving over here was a bad idea, but I'm not going to take the time to fix it. Because I just want to show you guys how to do this part. In fact, I may... Yeah, I'll show you. It won't take long to do this. I'll say, keep the recording time down. You can clip it into that wall a little bit on the right there. I think I'm a little crooked, yeah. And then... Hey... This used to take so long to do. But once you get the science down, it's not too bad. And then you leave that like that. And you come over here. And these defensive walls really just add some depth to the build. Keeps it from being just this, like, you know, if you step back and you look at it, the bits with the defensive wall looks better than the bits with just this ugly metal. So that looks a little crooked. Straighten it out. And there we go. Yeah, we are almost done with this. That Ruby walks around the corner, is like, oh no. Run! Oh, I was afraid I'd still run out of material. But you get the point. You put stone wall here, stone defensive wall here, and one right there. So at this point, let's start working on this interior a little bit. Because having some of the scaffolding is going to help. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this one out. So let's do our stone wall. I think I have doors right here though. Yeah, for the guard rooms. So scratch that really quick. Let's put a door and then the windows. Put our metal. And then a door. It does kind of bug me. Let's see here. That these go different directions. So I'm actually going to correct that really quick. Oh, just a rock's in the way. Okay, and then that should be better. Yeah, so they now all open on the inside. I was noticing that on the other side, and I'm like, I need to fix that. That bugs me. And then is this carcass going to be in the way? Let's just move that over there real quick. I already forgot. I need a door. Okay, we got that part built in. And then let's get this side built in. These make awesome, well, you probably already know because I've done an intro. Make awesome bedrooms. See, I don't know, did I put a door to this one? I did not, but that can come later. But I did put a door over here in the other one. Let's get this up here. Okay. So we got that built out. Oh, wait. Now we got that built out. Do I have... Something's not right. What did I do wrong? Oh. I see what I did wrong. Oh, I didn't want that to be destroyed. Okay. Sorry about that. I got so busy thinking about other things. Okay. And then, yeah, door. Now that's correct. That's looking better. And then we want to build this out. And we'll put a door right there. Do our metal. Alright. You can have your staircase going either way, but I did it like immediately right here. So let's do the framing for it. So it looks like I did that with stone wall with this. Okay. 2 metal wall with that piece, and then I did 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Because, yeah, I made a little doorway here so people can access the turret over here. Okay. I say people, the pals. We all know the pals are the ones that's going to be doing that. So, a door and 2 stone walls. Oh, come on. There we go. And I believe I just did stone right there as well. Let's take a look. Nope, I did metal. And that's why we take a look. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It could be stone, but... Okay, we got that. Now we can start putting our stairs in. I did the metal stair, but they kind of bug me with how they get laid out. Let's see. Okay. Can I? And then I did a platform here. And then a staircase there. Yep. And then now we can put some of this metal roofing in. Just so that we can have access to this upper area. So, I'm actually going to break that. We need to build these corner ones up by 2 more. So what I do is I'm just going to run along the edge. Hopefully I have the resources I need. I did not grab any more. No, I do not. So let me go grab some more stuff out of my box. Some more stone. And some more metal. And we're still doing good on concrete. This should get me by for now. So let's get back up here, run around the edge, and build this up by 2 more. And I'm weird, I like to start like over here. So 2 more walls. Back up. And then go forward. There's stone. Do the wall. As soon as I get this up, I will go down and sleep. Nope, I need stone or the metal. And then while you're up here, you can go ahead and place that. And let's see, do I need the stone at this point? Yeah. Let's get that stone in. Stone here. And then do our metal really quick. And then I will go get in bed. Unlike my pals, I do not mind a shoddy bed. I just need a quick little nap. Okay, so we got the height on this tower. Now we need to be working on the little pointy bits. Oh, I need to wait for my stamina to get back before I start climbing that. Okay. So as you can see, I did these little triangular pieces in the corner. And we can also make our lives a little easier here. And that's the wall, not the floor. Or the roof. Start fitting in this roof. Alright, now we can move about a little freer. And then do our little triangle pieces like so. There is one tower down. Okay. This one needs to go up one higher. Yep. So let's work on building that up. And like so. Oh, I came over here. You got the stone. And then the metal. And then while you're here, let's go ahead and put this little triangle piece in here. And then stone. And then metal. And then from here, I'm going to climb up to here. Let's do our stone. And put in our metal roof. And if I recall correctly, yeah, I just left it flat. There is this part of it done. And then let's got one more to do over here. So let's go ahead and put in the little metal triangular piece. And do that here. And then I'm going to want metal wall. And I'm kind of weird with it, I know. You're like, why are you running all the way over there? I don't know. Okay. It's just how my weird brain works. course I need more ingot. Resources, like, way too much. So that's the, like, annoyance with the... Let me see how I'm doing otherwise. Okay. The annoyance with... My brain just died. With building outside of your borders is, like, having to have the stuff on you. Okay. I don't remember where I was at, but we will... Oh, I was over there. Okay. This one needs to be 2 higher, because it's a corner piece. So, let's start doing that. And here we go. Here. And do one more layer of this. Okay, and then let's do our metal roof. And let's start doing our pointy bits. Okay, so now we have all of that. Got a bit of the scaffolding done. So these outer walls are now complete. My original idea was to put some walls in here and make kind of like a little walkway where you can literally just go around the corners and have like wall the entire way. But then I got to looking at it, and I think spacing wise, having more room for stuff would be good. At this point, I'm about to design how, because I want this to be taller possibly. So I'm going to go to the drawing board and design the inner part, and then I will be back with the rest of this recording. Alright guys, so I have gone to the drawing board and I have made some changes. So I originally had stairs going up here and going up, I think that way, yep. I decided to take those out so that way I could do a second layer above. By having them here and here, they were just in the way. So what you want to do is from this entrance, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and tuck them up against this wall. It will be hanging out by 1, and then you just want to bring this up, and then you want to cover everything in this metal. On the ends here, because I have the little turret in this window, you're going to want to make a way to get to it. So let's get that one in on the other side. So that's going to be right next to the door. We are going to mirror it. So, and then we'll get started with what I have planned for on top. Let's see. And I think I just filled all of that in. Yeah, I did. So let's go ahead and fill all this in, alternating the, we'll keep it in line, right? Because it was How did I get that one to work so nicely? Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. That does work. I think stone, metal. Nope, we'd have 2 stones. I'm not entirely certain how I got that to work. We're just gonna roll with this. And there we go. And then let's just do a wall right here. And then grab our metal stairs. And then our metal roof. And then let's break this to make a... Maybe that's why this one was stone. Maybe that's what I changed about it. But either way. Open the store, grab our metal roof. Oop, come on. Like so. Yep, and then we need to break this. And continue our metal roof. And that gives us access to the turret looking out at the gate. We will come back and decorate this up a bit more, but right now we at least have the stairways put in place. And then this you want to do like metal and stone, just kind of alternating. I left 2 blocks open. And then we have all this space to work with. Here, I've already started to kind of lay out the idea I have in my head for this second layer. So I already have a couple of these built up. So let's go ahead and keep working on getting this put together. And then let's see here. I gotta think about how I want to do some of this stuff still. Let's start here and let's see. Because that tucks in there. It'll tuck in here. Let's just spec out where the next tower... Yeah, because the next tower goes right here. Alright. And then this needs to be metal. Yep. Okay. Sorry, it took me a moment to kind of get my thoughts together there. Alright. So let's start working on... We'll just try to make that up as high as we can. But this is where the next tower is going to go. And then let's grab the stone windows. And it will be taller than this. Okay. And then right here. And then of course, actually, this needs to be a door. Because I like to have turrets right here. Because that's a theme of the space, is to be super defensive. Okay. And then let's do our metal walls. Let's see if I can't get that up there. Okay. Let's get this side in. Nope. That's one too far. That's it. 1, 2, 3. No, it wasn't. I'm crazy. Okay. Just keep in mind the towers are 3 by 3. So for some reason I thought I had 4 there. Maybe I did. I don't know. Alright. Important thing is we got it right now. We need a door here. try again. Alrighty, and then here needs to be that, and then we grab this metal wall. Alright, so we got part of this tower in. At this point, let's go ahead and climb up here and build it up by 2 more. If I can make it. Alrighty, so let's start by doing this little bit. And then one more metal wall. One more metal wall. Yep. That there. Let's get our metal wall in. Okay. Let's get up here, put our metal wall in, and then we want to grab our metal roof. Oops. There we go. Let's get this filled in. And then we want to grab our little metal pieces here, little triangles, and get these corners put in. Okay, so now we have that bit. We got this bit up to here. And that's going to stay down there like that. So let's fly down. And then we want to bring this. Let's just spec out the towers first. I think that's going to mentally do us better. So let's keep working on doing the towers really quick. So let's just do this, so I don't make mistakes. And then at this point, your stairs are going to come up and you're going to have a little 1x way. But I like keeping these a little wider, just so that way your bigger pals can get up here. I don't know if I said that already. And then they shouldn't have an issue turning. I mean, one can only hope they don't have an issue turning. Come on. There we go. And go on that. And let's think about this. Let's put a door right here. One of these days I'll place a door right. Oh. I hope I did that. And then that way. As soon as you come up the stairs, you can go into this area here if you want. And then that will give you some extra room here in the middle for stuff. I'll have the ceiling be 3 or 4 high. We'll see. I'm still designing this as I go. So we got this tower somewhat spec'd out. Let's get up here. And build it up by one more. Climb up here. Put our stone window in. Let's get this roof in. Get our triangle bits on here. And then we will have our 4 upper towers complete. Alright, so we got these 4 upper towers. Like so. Now we just need to build up these 3 more higher. And then I gotta climb up here anyway, so let's get up here and do our little triangle pieces. That wall is now in place. And then we go do the other side over here. Okay. Then we climb up, do the little... In my head, I've been calling them cat ears. Do the little cat ears. I don't know why, but... Okay. And then we do this side. And then we climb up here. Do the little triangle pieces. Like so. So let's just take a step back and take a look at what we got going on. So we have all this space in here. I would probably... So you come up here. I'd probably... I'm debating on another staircase or leaving this like this and filling in just a roof up here. Probably making it 4 tall. But then you do have all that space up there that you could utilize. So I kind of wonder if it would be possible to do maybe a single, at this point, staircase going up, because if you do it too wide, it's going to block off some room that you need. And I haven't seen the pals have too much trouble with a single wide. Food for thought. We will get to that in a moment. So what we want to do now is let's get over these walls and actually start putting in the stone defensive wall on the other side. Like I have started here. So we just want to go around, and anytime we see this metal bit, start getting in this wall. Try to get it straight. And pop it in there. That completes that side. Let me go over here. And just kind of lightly tap your keyboard key if you're on a mouse and keyboard. Oh, I think I'm too close yet. There we go. And then let's put this one in here. Like so. Okay. Pretty quick and easy here. Now we got this side done. I do like that it has some height in the middle. That definitely adds some charm to help break up some of this ugly metal aspect of it. And then the metal is good to add just because it's something different than the stone. So you have different textures, kind of different shades of gray going on. So that way it keeps it from being too plain. And then also, while you're here, go ahead and start putting your come on. Start putting in your greenery to save on time. Since I plan to ultimately tear this build down and make another build here, I'm trying not to put too much of the ivy. What I've noticed is it tends to not leave like it should. It just hangs in the air, which isn't ideal. So I'm gonna try not to do too much of the base. I already did the front so much because I want to show you the, like, you know, I gotta have the curb appeal. So the house from the, or the build from the front's gotta look good. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know how to effectively get the vines off of here. So they're not floating. But luckily they don't keep you from placing blocks. It just I may not. Oh, I did a bad job with that one. I may not keep building in this location for that reason. I might just take down the PAL box and move it. Just so that way I don't have the floating issue. I think too, building in different places gives you guys more ideas about what can be done and where and stuff like that. Let's see if I can't get that a little straighter. Okay. This might be the last side. I can't remember. This is either the last side or we got one more to go. It's starting to get dark already. Fantastic. Let's go take a nap. You, conversely, also can do these doors like this on every side. So that way you have four, well, I say that. On three sides, because I got the staircase right there. Or the, yeah, the way up right there, but Okay, now we can see. Don't know where I'm running to. Alright. I think this calls for my bird. Yeah, we just got like one more side to go. And let's get this in here. Alright. So this is what this should look like at this point. And then in all these little spots, like right here, you can have turrets. You can make sure there's like a door to get up there. Start designing that out. And then I'm going to call the recording here and play with the design on this inside and decide what I want to do. And I will be right back. What I decided to do to keep a lot of open space, because I originally tried to put the staircase here and it was just way too tight, I decided to come to this side and do a little bit of a spiral staircase. And then by doing it kind of open like this, it should help with the pathing of the pals. So I did, and then here, this is going to bug me. Well, I'll have to break the stairs too. I don't know why, but if I have a stair going over a window, it kind of bugs me. Okay. So do your little stone concrete triangle, do one metal here, two metal there, and then do the metal triangle pieces. And then do a little platform after you go two up. Oh, I did this stone. Let's make that metal. Okay, there we go. And then you will come up here. And then let's make a pathway out to here. And we're going to just leave this open, with the hope that the PAL pathing works okay by doing it that way. And we just put us in a floor on this level, and it gives us even more room in which to put stuff. And then I would just honestly leave this all open air. So you have this bit of room here. And then you have kind of open right here. Then you have this area here. You can change some of these up by doing doors. I sometimes like to do that where I just like go ahead and put in the walls and then later go, I want a door here and I want a door there. And these could be bedrooms themselves. You can put other, you can put the big PAL condenser here. For immersion's sake, let's put a door here. Because I kind of just have these here for looks more than anything. Because you would have to have this open in some way for a PAL to be able to get to it. But can you imagine Anubis on this thing? Anyways. And then Everything's about 3 high. This will accommodate most pals, except for your ginormous ones. You know, like a Mama Rest might have issues. Let's say hi to this guy. Hi, buddy. You liking the base? And then I like these for bedrooms because you can totally build your little spiral staircase too to have like a second floor. Utilize the space how you want. So at this point, I'm probably going to start putting together what you saw at the beginning of this video, because I will start to kind of lay out what I would do with these areas. I probably won't decorate everything, but I will kind of lay out like some of my ideas for how to design the space and how I would divvy up the space, and then I will come back and show you guys that part of it at the beginning. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this build. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be making even more of these. I love building. Like I have my roots in building for Minecraft, and now Palworlds has come out, and I love building in Palworlds. And I think I'm just now like really hitting that creative, like, you know, flow with it. So I'm excited to see what all else I come up with. So be sure to like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a lovely day. And until next time, goodbye.